What's up, everybody? It's your Paul Sandra and today,
Chris. And today,
we have a friend of yours.
yeah. And today, like I promised you guys, I was gonna have my friend Jesus here with us to share a little bit about his experience in the military. Because this month we're celebrating Veterans Day, so he's a veteran and he's here to share with us a little bit of what he went through as and the army. He was in the army. So first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were born, where you grew up, and stuff like that.
Okay, my name is Jesus Hurtado. I was born in Brawley. I was probably raised in Calexico and graduated. Went to Dual, Dianza, and Calexico High School.
We actually went. Well, I know him since seventh grade.
Yeah, Dianza. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I was graduated from 2000, class of 2000 with you, and right now listening to the military in 2000.
What motivated you to join the service? And how did your family feel about when you told them about?
Yeah, well, I wanted to. My first motivation was get an education for free, basically, and also to serve my country. I wanted to serve my country, and well, my family, they felt nervous, of course, like any other family. They were they were they were nervous, and nervous of the unknown, and which is normal. But they were proud of me.
When and where did you serve? And are you still active?
Well, right now I'm currently retired, actually, but I served from 2000 to 2008. I went to for boot camp. I went to Kentucky, Fort Knox, Kentucky. My first duty station was in Schweinfurt, Germany, from 2001 to 2003. From 2003 to 2008, I went to Fort Irwin, California, the National Training Center, and that's where I was medically retired.
Okay. What type of work did you perform while in the service?
I was a armored crewman member. That basically means the 19 kilo, which is the tanker. And you got to shoot tanks and maneuver, and that's what we did. Mechanic work and service the vehicle, basically. And it's like the movie Fury. Which is great.
Okay. So you're a Brad Pitt, basically. Or Shia LaBeouf, which one?
Brad Pitt.
Did you develop any strong relationships during this time of service? How significant were these friendships during the time away from home? And are you still in touch with these? If you did, make friendships, are you still in touch with them?
Yeah, I made a lot of friendships. Very, very strong friendships. I still keep in contact with most of them. Thank God for Facebook and Instagram, whatever social media.
Yeah.
But I do keep in contact with them. Made best friends of all kinds. Still have some of my best friends are still in Atlanta, for example, right now, and I just got a text message from one of my best friends from New York. So I want to send a special shout out to Isom.
Cool. Yeah, I heard he's the one that's becoming a firefighter.
Firefighter in New York, yeah, which is great.
What did you learn about the civilians and cultures in places you were while in the service?
What did I learn from civilians and cultures? Well, basically, I learned a lot. I was humbled. I basically learned so many things about religion, freedom. We take our stuff for granted. Most of it, we take it for granted, and you know, those countries. I mean, they're very poor, and some of their people. I mean, the only thing they're more worried about is to live, which is great. But I got to learn more about them. I got to live and live in their tradition, what they're about, and I was really humbled. It was really humbling.
Okay, that's good. How did your experience in the service help you find a suitable career?
Well, unfortunately, we don't shoot tanks for a living, which would be awesome. But it's part of like any infantryman or combat arms. It's fine. Kind of develops, self discipline, and one of the things that it did help me in is basically, set my career goals and life goals, and basically set my life in check, and basically, um, be disciplined, be a go getter, and that's what I did. That's what I learned. You know.
Given the current situation with better benefits, what's your perspective on the government role and its responsibility to care for returning soldiers? I mean, some of these questions, if you wanna skip through.
No, it's fine. That's fine. First of all, I feel with the veteran benefits, they need to improve. I hope we get a better congressman and governors, whoever political, Washington D.C. I mean, they need to get involved in this. Hope benefits need to be given and be given stat, and that's now. And I mean, I don't want to get too much into political views,
Yeah.
but it's sad that we have to go to war, or the sacrifices that we make during wartime, and then when we come back, the government doesn't have our back. That's the slap in our face,
Yeah.
and I just hope it gets resolved as soon as possible. But I gotta say, I mean, most of my experiences have been good, but I gotta say they have to improve.
Well, yeah. Can you describe your most memorable experience while in service?
Yeah, no problem. That would be the day when I was. That has to be a negative, unfortunately. That's the day I got hurt and I was wounded in Iraq. That was February 17th, 2005. Um, I have to. I have to say that's one of the most memorable experiences because it. I got to see everybody react like it was second nature, and basically all of our training paid off. And the reason why is because I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because of my fellow comrades. Because of their training, paying attention in detail. That's the reason why I'm here, and I will always take that over any memory.
Yeah. We just spent like an hour talking about. I mean, he just cut it short because of time constraints, but we just spent like an hour talking about it, and it's truly something. It's a powerful experience that. I mean, we're glad that he's here. We're glad that like you said, his crew members were on top, on point of everything. Like you said, he told us that he didn't believe in having medics. He just wanted, when he went out on convoy, he just wanted manpower. But that day when he needed that medic,
I can say we all need medics everywhere.
So yeah, it's
don't
something.
take it for granted.
Yeah, it's something that maybe some other day we'll sit down and have an hour video of him talking about that one experience. But like I said, this is just a little short video of him telling us his experiences and but yeah, that one experience is something that you probably you would think it's like from a movie.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It has it's pretty intense, let's keep it PG.
Yeah.
I want to keep it
Yeah.
PG.
What advice do you have for future service members?
Advice. The best advice is to do it. Just to do it. Do not regret it. Don't be scared. And it's an honor. It's an honor. It's you would if we could only go back and you could interview me back when I was barely going in. Did not know anything about the history of the military. Now I'm basically a big geek on military branches and everything, history. And I gotta say, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor to serve this country and to serve the military. I mean, I would recommend it. Great benefits, work ethics. It disciplines you, and it gets your life in straight if you need to get your life in straight.
Because I know we have a nephew that's wanting to join the Marines.
It's something that it's a challenge. It's a personal challenge, and once you accomplish that challenge, or you fulfill that challenge, you will feel like, okay, I'm invincible in a way, and it's very gratifying. It's something you will never forget.
Is there anything else you would want to share with the other 10 people that are going to watch this video? This includes your mom, your brother.
I hope that you guys understand what Veteran Day means, and do some soul searching. Some people don't know what this country is going through, what some of these veterans go through, some of what these people need, and it's very important. It's very important that you guys pay attention, and thank them. I mean, I thank every veteran, even though I'm a veteran. I thank every World War II, Korean, Vietnam, Gulf War, whatever it is, veteran. I mean, I thank them for their service, their sacrifice, and that's the reason why I'm here, and the reason why I joined, and the reason why I continue, being a American. And I still believe in our country, in our freedom, and that's the reason why I continue believing in this country. And I know that we will get back straight. We'll get back to our own old ways and being the #1 country in the world, hopefully. All right.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can say.
Okay, and before we finish today is National Donut Day, so I bought some donuts for us. So, being polite, we're gonna let our guests pick first.
I believe I need some more of it. That's all right.
Let Brad Pitt go first.
Just pick. Which one? Pick. Chocolate. Well. Alrighty. Alright, so
cheers on
cheers.
Alright.
The first video we made 5 months ago, we ate a donut. And today I found out that there's actually 2 National Donut Days in a year. I don't know why, but probably because donuts are awesome. And I want to thank my friend Jesus for being here with us today. Like I said, we spent over an hour talking about everything he experienced while he was in the service. And like he said, Veterans Day is a very special day. There's a lot of men and women who sacrifice their lives for, like what he said, for our freedoms, for, I've said this before, even us doing this video is something that we take for granted, that are actually fighting out there for, because a lot of countries can't do this. A lot of countries don't have, the freedoms of just talking nonsense like we do, like on a daily basis. I remember one time we were at Universal Studios, and I saw this old veteran in his wheelchair. He had his hat, and I thanked him. Hey, thank you for your service. Out of nowhere, he didn't see me, and he was just like taken back, like what? But then he's like, oh well, well, you're welcome. Like it felt good that he didn't expect it, and even though it was Veterans, I think it was a Veterans Day.
It was Veterans Day, right? Universal.
He was taken aback that even though he was wearing his hat, his pins, that somebody maybe I was the first one all day to the first one to thank him. But I feel like it's something that
We should all do.
yeah, we should all do. We should all celebrate. Really celebrate it, not just like see it as a day off from work. You see a veteran, thank him. If you know a veteran, thank him. I know my friend Moises. He doesn't really want to be thanked, but it's something that
It's something that every veteran understands why you don't want to get thanked. Why? Because those twos out there, they're there for a reason. Those are the true veterans and heroes, and that's why it feels like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you feel like I'm still here.
I'm still here. I'm alive, and that's the reason.
Yep. Well, Jesus.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Joanna too.
Thank you. Thank you for
And
being
we'll catch you
here.
in the next one, guys. Peace.
Thank you.